Alrighty, as of right now, the Knicks are 2-2 with an impressive win over the Bucks and one over the upstart Cavs. We're going to go over Julius Randle and how he is initiating the Knicks offense. All right, so that's against Ben Simmons right there. On drives this year, I know it's early, but he's scoring over 60% on his field goal attempts that come from drives, okay, which is a really, really good number. And he takes around 12 drives a game. Now, each drive doesn't end up in a field goal attempt, and he has a pretty high pass percentage. But this is like a threat, right? And teams know this, okay? He's also playing really well, pulling up, okay? Again, it's early, but on pull-up jumpers this year, he's shooting over 60%. That's crazy. And these numbers are going to come back down to earth, but right now it's contributing to like a decent New York team, right? So teams have to respect his drive. That's why you saw Larry Nance kind of play off right there, and Randle's just going to pull up. And his pull-up jumper from the mid-range actually looks like decent. Here he draws the contact, right? Nice little and one right there. So this is a part of his game that maybe can stick around all year, and if it does, the Knicks might have a little something going forward. So here we go against Giannis, right? I think he was expecting a foul there as well because he took a little contact. He can play in the post as well, okay? So he can jab step and shoot over you like he's going to do here, right? So he's facing up after he posts up. He's not a huge post player. I'm sure some people want to see him spend more time in the post, right? But he does have decent touch. Like right there, over Tobias Harris. So, there's a reason this dude is averaging 24, 7.5, and 10.5 through 4 games so far, and he's just taking advantage of his physical gifts. I think we forget sometimes not just how powerful he is, but his quick and nimble feet. Now, what's really impressive is he has games this year of 11, 9, and 7 assists already. He's averaging 7.5 assists per game, and part of it is he initiates the Knicks 4-out and sometimes even 5-out offense. Like, they trust him to initiate that 4-out offense. And part of it is because they don't really have a functioning starting level point guard, right? So they're turning to Julius Randle. And it can be simple stuff, whether initiating a dribble handoff, right? Or it could be, watch what he does right here, right? Handoff sets the screen, rolls for the gravity. That's a 5-out play right there. On drives, he's really good vision. Now, Tibbs wants to get corner shooters this year, and I think they're first and second in the league in corner three-point attempts, right? So that's the spacing that he wants. Teams have to respect Julius Randle so much that he's finding these open men in the corner when their defenders abandon to double-team Julius Randle. Right, look at all the bucks in the paint. There were 5 bucks in the paint right there, and Julius Randle kicks out. Now, the Knicks right now are number 1 in the league in three-point shooting. This number is going to come back down to earth as well. But it's resulting in like competitive games and a 2-2 record so far, right? And some positive signs for the Knicks. Okay, so here we go again. You have to respect the drive. He takes the contact, kicks out. Again, there were 5 bucks in the paint, right? And actually, when Obi Toppin and Emmanuel quickly comes back, their three-point shooting can still be pretty good. They're facing up out of the post. He finds R.J. Barrett. The Knicks are also trusting him to run things in transition. They look for him instead of point guards in transition. Look right here. Ready? Hey, Julius, you take it. So he's a big reason the Knicks have actually looked like competitive this year, and look for them to build on this going forward. Alrighty, as of right now, the Knicks are 2-2 with an